cause extremely bad skin issues. Hey lovely people, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hi, my name is Indu. I make videos on makeup, skincare, hair care and lifestyle, and on today's video I'm gonna talk about some ingredients that I'm pretty sure you might have been using in your DIY ingredients, DIY mask, but sadly they are not that good for your skin, and I have made these mistakes by myself. If you also don't want to make these mistakes anymore, then please keep on watching. Now let's talk about the first ingredient. I am 100 and 1000 and 10,000% sure that you have at least once in your life used this ingredient in your DIY mask, and that is lemon. Now here's the thing, lemon is great for consuming, but it is not meant to be applied on your face. If I talk about the pH levels and stuff, our skin's pH level is between 4 to 5.5, which is on the acidic side, and lemon, or more specifically citric acid, has a pH of 2, which is extremely acidic for our skin, and you don't want to disturb the pH level of your skin. It might imbalance the pH level and cause hyperpigmentation, because citric acid has a chemical which actually makes your skin more photosensitive, which means whenever you are going outside in the sun, it's making your skin more prone to sun damage and might cause skin irritability, hyperpigmentation, hypersensitivity, cause more sun damage, and in the longer run cause extremely bad skin issues. So from now onwards, you do not apply lemon on your face, please. It's a request, please don't. Now the second ingredient is baking soda. So let's talk about some chemistry. Baking soda is NaCO3, which means it is alkaline. So it has the tendency to shift your skin's pH level towards the alkaline side. It is making your skin more alkaline, and also when your skin's pH level becomes more alkaline, it damages the moisture barrier of your skin and also causes rapid TEWL, which is trans epidermal water loss, which is basically dehydration, and it also causes premature aging. I just wanted to pause you guys here and tell you that if you see NaCO3 in your product's ingredient list, then please don't freak out. It is used as an pH adjuster, which brings the pH of acidic product up a little bit so that it's optimal for your skin, but using it directly raw on your face is not safe. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So you don't want to apply baking soda from now onwards. Please put that on your cakes or baking stuffs, not on your face. Now moving on to the third ingredient, which is oils, and by that I specifically mean coconut oil. Now coconut oil, on the scale of 5, it is 4 out of 5 in the comedogenic list, which means it basically clogs up your pores. So coconut oil is extremely comedogenic. It can clog up your pores, and if you are someone who is prone to acne or pimple or rosacea, it may even worsen the situation. So please don't use coconut oil on your face. And one more thing, some of you might be thinking that, oh, I use coconut oil, it does not do any harm to my skin, but in the longer run your skin is getting damaged and clogged up. So you don't want clogged up pores, so please stop using coconut oil on your face. Now the fourth ingredient is sugar. I have seen so many people using sugar as this DIY scrubs, but the crystalline structure of sugar may cause micro tears or micro cuts on your face. They might be very large and abrasive for the skin, and using too much sugar on the face might damage the skin barrier, also cause you age faster by a process called glycation, which basically means the sugar molecules attach to the collagen or elastin tissues and ruins them and weakens them, which causes premature aging. So from now onwards, please do not use sugar scrubs on your face. Try to invest in good scrubs, or rather you can switch to chemical exfoliants. Now moving on to the fifth and the last ingredient, that is tea tree oils. So tea tree oils are known for its antimicrobial, antifungal, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory properties, but the thing is that you cannot use tea tree oil directly on your face. Please do not use tea tree oil as a spot treatment on your face. Try using it with a carrier oil. By that I mean you can use almond oil, sunflower oil, jojoba oil, rosemary oil. I'm not sure about that, because they are extremely concentrated and might burn your skin and cause even more irritation on your skin. So from now onwards, please try mixing your tea tree oil with a carrier oil before applying it to your spot treatments. So yeah, by that we have finished all the 5 ingredients that you might not want to be using on your DIY recipes anymore, but I want to end this video on a positive note. So I'm gonna tell you 2 ingredients that are completely safe to apply on your face. One is honey. Honey is extremely safe to use on your face. It acts as a natural humectant, which basically means it will lock in all the moisture in your skin and prevent it from getting dehydrated. And the second one is aloe vera gel. Aloe vera gel is also very good for your skin. It will calm your skin down. It also acts as a natural humectant, which you already know what it does. So yeah, so if you like the video, please like, share, subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to get notified every time I upload a video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.